All right, you probably noticed the smoky skies along
rough,
the routes, right?
isn't it?
It's rough. But even with the haze, the Utah Department of Environmental Quality says the conditions outside are relatively healthy.
Some slightly good news there. ABC4's Jonathan May spoke with researchers as to why that's the case. He joins us live at Ensign Peak in Salt Lake City. Hi, Jonathan. What have you learned so far today?
Hey, Sarah, Brian. Well, first off, we need to explain why it's such a hazy day here in Salt Lake City. Now, atmospheric scientists from the University of Utah tell me it's likely because of the smoke coming from the wildfires burning in Utah and nearby states. Now, the haze may be blocking your view, but it may not be that harmful to your health.
I wouldn't say it's hazardous, but people that are sensitive to poor air quality will definitely feel the effects of this smoke, especially if they're doing rigorous physical activities outdoors.
While the air quality isn't unhealthy right now in Salt Lake City, the skies looking like this can take away from what helps the state stand out.
I feel like it's a bummer because the mountains are kind of our thing. So when you can't see them and all you can see is the smog or the haze, it's definitely a bummer. Even
with the view of the mountain being a letdown for Jessica and Lucy, they both love getting out along with other people visiting the state.
First time in Salt Lake City, would have wished we could have seen the mountains a little bit better, but my wife's family is from Northern California, so just with fire season and how hazy it's there, it's not that abnormal, but can't complain.
As far as why it's hazy, looking at maps, graphics, and pictures, Molly explains to me what pyrocumulonimbus clouds are. They form over wildfires and act as
chimneys, which disperses the smoke further up and increases the likelihood that the smoke will almost overshoot us. And so not all of the smoke is actually at the surface, but when we look at the atmosphere with our eyes, or I look at the sky with our eyes, it does look pretty hazy.
Which could explain why air quality is relatively healthy even as the landscape looks so hazy in Salt Lake County. Haze Utahns may need to get used to seeing.
Those clear days that we were seeing back in May and June, those days will probably be a little bit less common now that we have fires going and so on.
And with Molly expects the haze to last all summer and our forecasters tracking triple-digit heat to return later this week, we'll keep you updated on what Utah air quality is looking like and let you know where it stands both on air and online at abc4.com. Reporting live in Salt Lake City, Jonathan May, ABC4 News.
Okay, stay safe out there, Jonathan. Thank you very much.